Hi Stampers. So I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm holding the camera, so sorry if there's some shaking. And I'm going to talk about this Swirly bird stamp set and the thinlets that go along with it, because there's just so much that you can do with these. But first, before I talk about that, I just wanted to give you a little preview of, what do you think all these stamp sets are that are here? All these and the wooden ones. Do you see all of these stamp sets? Those are the ones that are going to be for sale in August. So you can see when I said that there's a ton of stamp sets, there are truly a ton of stamp sets. So last month when we had our class, we made this card, which I just loved, where we used the swirlies here as waves, and then we used the pieces here to make the sail on the sailboat, which was just the cutest card. We also did the circles, you know, and everything over here and punched them out. So we also did this card where we used the swirl, the round swirl, the one over here, as a flower, and I thought that that came out really nice. Okay, this time one of the cards that we're doing in our class is this one where we're using it as a lollipop. So we've got a circle and then we've got the swirly on top, little piece of that white string, the same thing we used over here for our sailor's knot, using that this time for the popsicle stick, or popsicle, listen to me, lollipop stick, and that makes it just an adorable little card, I think. Also, we're going to use it for this happy birthday card, using the swirl here to frame the circle that we've got punched out in the middle, and that just adds that pop that you need to make that card interesting. So some other things that we've done, or we can do, I should say, is look at this card. So it's kind of all white and a little hard to see, but see how we've used that same swirly to make a wreath. And you may see that again as one of our Christmas cards this year. We can use the swirlies to make pumpkins. So in this cute little Happy Thanksgiving card, you could also use it in the same way for a Halloween card. Now we've got the long thin swirlies. This time, instead of using them as a wave, we're using them as like seaweed or seagrass with the fish swimming through that. I just think that that's absolutely adorable. Then, of course, you can't live in Florida without loving Minnie Mouse. So how about this little card with the swirlies just to make a little Minnie Mouse card? Okay, you can use the swirls, of course, here as like vines and put your flowers on there. Can use the swirls just by themselves, just for interest here. We've just got happy birthday, a little bit of the grunge splat there, and then just some of the circles stamped, and then over top of them, some of the little swirls on top. Okay, this was a swap card that I received, that they've used the long ones as stems and the circular ones as flowers, and I think that that comes out great. And then another swap card that I got actually also used it as a wreath. Okay, again here, and they've used the thinlet to cut out the window and the windowsill as well. So I'm just going to go through these one more time. Sorry, no stamping this time, but I had so many of these cards that I wanted to show you, and so much that you could do with this one set. I love this fish. I think that's so cool. And then, of course, again, the pumpkin, the wreath, I'm just moving them over. This card and this card you will see again this month. So this is the happy birthday. This can be a happy birthday also, or you're so sweet, or something like that. And then, of course, the cards that we made last month. And one more time on the panoramic of all the stamp sets that are for sale. Oh my goodness, can you believe she's actually getting rid of them? And there's actually some thinlets too. So I hope to see you all soon. Have a great day.